All right, guys, welcome back to another Mastering Defense video here in NFL 24. Build is up on the screen. You guys can see what I'm rocking. We're going to be going over all things concerning defense. Main emphasis for this video is just the emphasis on where we're putting ourselves, right, in terms of our positioning, managing, proper spacing, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to go through that as we talk through it live here, educational commentary, whatever you want to call it. We're going to move this puck quick. It's going to give it back to me. Just skate it in, find a teammate. I'm there as an option, looking for a backdoor. That was a good defensive play there. Try to nice give and go. So all we're going to do is mark. Mark back, they go offside. So you can definitely play, especially with this build, right? When you look at elite edges, you can definitely play very aggressive up on your guys. Understand you can't be too aggressive, but the main emphasis here is the ability to stay aggressive and passive at the same time. You can call it passive aggressive defense, whatever you feel. Kind of skated there, move the puck. There's green. Try to find red. It's not there. I'm going to take this puck, control, find red. It's going to get hit. Find red again, maybe. There it is. Good give and go. Red's got it again for another shot. Save. We almost got pressure up. We're not going to be too aggressive here. Let the play develop. Got to stay in his way. There it is. They go offside again. So one thing you could do, right, in terms of being able to stay aggressive while passive is not try to be up on somebody while just simply back skating. So you realize a lot of times when they start getting to top speed, I turn and basically put my back to them. They're eventually going to catch up to me, right, because I'm not at full speed at that time. There's a penalty here. But you kind of let them kind of close the distance with their speed while you still then maintain your speed, basically trying to play you know, up on tight against them, if that makes sense. Here comes red. There it is. No, it's a save. It went through. Guess it may have stopped, whatever. Next face off here, looking for a backdoor. It's not quite there, not quite there. We'll find green. He's wide open there. Shot, score. Heat seeker from the point. I didn't actually realize it was him that had it. Do they both have heat seeker on? Both red and green? Or is it just green? I know at least one of them had it. Okay, so red has elite edges. Green's got that heat seeker. So he's going to be probably wanting to fire some dingers from the point, really. Going to play tight. Now we can press. Be aggressive there. We had coverage there. Red takes it on a breakaway. Score. So that's good, right? Usage of holding the blue line, right? As we can angle ourselves, right? With shutdown, you can angle your hits, deliver a nice solid blow while still having the coverage, right? The protection from the inside. I saw that with red. I was able to step up. He then takes the loose puck, breakaway, easy goal, 2-0. Gonna take this puck, find green. He's open, driving. I'm gonna be at his point. Yep, give and go, control. There's red shot. Maybe he's looking for a 1-2 there. Now we're marking. So now we're going to turn and skate. Try to angle ourselves a little bit. Hit's not there. Hit's not there. Going to go down low. Hit's not there again. Now I'm going to go for it. That's a little bit too aggressive. Missed it. But, hey, we got the coverage there. Pass up now for green. The guy was too aggressive on one side. Score. 3-0. So these guys could exit early. If that happens, we'll jump to another game. Let the play develop here. Stay passive a little bit. Can angle here a little bit. Press them. Hold the poke check out. That's a good pass back. I'm going to be aggressive. May have been the wrong play there. Across and a save. Play tight. Defense is kind of crumbling. They score. Couldn't get a stick on anything. A body. That was kind of tough there. I tried to stick tie the guy in front. It's one of those scrambling plays. He took a shot. I think it was a backhand shot for a rebound. Goalie's kind of there, but we have to be able to pick up that loose puck. That's on us. Goalie, I don't know what the hell was going on with him, though. But regardless, it's one of those mistakes, right? When you miss a body check down low, kind of have to jump back inside to hope that you can take away the cross crease or anything of that nature. Look at Green. He tried to do a turnaround 180 shot. That's actually new. Stay to the inside here. He's looking at, yep. And then that's one of those things I hate as a defense fan. Because I have to take away that passing lane. I can't do anything else. I have to kind of turn and face the puck here, or and face the puck towards the puck. And by doing that, I almost take the puck right into my own net. That happens a lot. I've actually put the puck in my net more times than you guys could probably count. So it does happen in this game. Could be passive here. Where's the point? No. All right. He has a good intercept there, Red. Playing passive here. So now we're kind of aggressive, right? So we're kind of there. Staying aggressive. We can jump the route in case they wanted to make that pass. Looking for the back door. Didn't have it. Gains it back, though. There's the shot. So that's one of those pucks that go back to him. He's gained an opportunity because of that nice pass green. Here comes Red. And a save off the side of the goal. Guy had the player driving. Would have been nice to kind of get a defensive play there. Or at least a defensive look. We'll just chop this back into period. 3-1. When you're playing drop-ins, right, one thing to keep in mind is just the level of competition that you're playing against. It's not always going to be there. I would say these guys are pretty average or so at best. The looks are not always going to be against diamonds and elites, whatever. That's a bad pass for me. Try to do a nice little fancy play. So I'm going to kind of put my back to him. You saw right there, he couldn't receive that pass because my back. I got caught on the net there. That kind of sucks. Playing behind net. Why not try to be aggressive? He's going to look for a pass in front. I'm going to stick tie this guy in front. We get the puck anyway. Here comes Red on a breakaway again. And he misplayed it. But again, so now we're going to mark it, right? Jump to the inside. We have it. If we didn't have it there, we could battle for the puck there. Maintain inside. See, kind of like look over your shoulder in a sense if you're playing this in real life as a first person. But kind of look to the slot, see who's driving, who's covering there. Is it your teammate? Is it, you know, the other team? All right, 2-on-1. Play here, and now we're going across. That's unfortunate, actually. He made the pass back from behind me. That's why my guy couldn't get that puck, but they were kind of there to kind of reach back for it. So we're going to play it to the inside here again. Oh, I think my body stopped that just enough. I could definitely play a little bit better on those spots. Where it's because, you know, you kind of want to apply pressure both areas or both ways. Well, we got this puck back. Comes Red, turning with it. Try to find a backdoor green. There's the shot. Soft shot towards the net. Now we're marking. We're here. Now we can play this. Hold or poke out and skate. So that's one thing you guys can do is skate facing away from the player, but hold your poke check out. Red's got it. He had to jump. The guy who was covering that, he poke checked, so he slowed down, and he had no way of basically recovering. So they would make the pass as soon as Red was able to get a little bit more behind him, so that that player was pretty much out of reach. So right there, he went for it, but he was just out of reach. He slowed down initially with the poke check. That's why you got to be very crucial with how you poke, that you're not just flinging it at any time. One thing about defense, you have to be very precise with the tools, right, that you use, whether it be a body check or a poke check. That was a humongous hit. So we're going to turn here, use their body, right, use their skates a little bit. It's going to probably go give and go. Nope. Try to goes back at the point. And now we're going to turn with it. Red scores. That could be game right there. So Red's had a lot of breakaways, so he's one of those good transitional players. He's what I would call, you know, your main forechecker, your high offensive player, the guy who's looking for those types of plays, always constantly driving, things like that up. So we have a defenseman who quit for them. Very soon, though, that could be the other players. So I hold my poke check out. Ooh, this could be dangerous. So I was able to apply pressure with the poke check to kind of get him away from the slot. He made that pass, and I was able to kind of play. It was another basically mini 2-on-1 type play where I'm kind of going towards both of them. Here we go again. I kind of have to play aggressive there. He kind of made the initial deke, and that's it. So that's one thing. So we can definitely break that play down. So with a lot of these 2-on-1s, right, you want to always anchor yourself, right, to the furthest guy up. So I'm kind of there. If you were to make that pass, maybe it hits my skates. Maybe not. Probably won't. But if it does go through me, I have the pursuit to play towards him. And even if he does take it wide or anything like that, I can then play the other way as well if you were going to make that pass back to him. But in this case, he may have seen that, hey, I'm basically covering this guy here. So he's going to take it in himself. Now I immediately switch, right? Because now they're starting to get even. You have to anchor yourself towards the puck carrier now to keep him to the outside. While this guy is still here, he should be taking a more inside route here because there is nobody else here, right? Utilize the space that's there. I poke check, and I was going to immediately then, as soon as he did that, I was immediately going to then charge back here, but he's still playing outside. It got to the point now where I could still make a play because he was in a deke animation. Poke check, and then he pretty much took himself out of play. If he made a very quick pass, maybe there, but I feel like my teammate then would have actually had the intercept there. So keeping him to the outside, keeping him to the perimeter, right? Trying to play both ways, right? You have to be comfortable in this area playing against two opposing players. So let me know what you guys think, right, of the build, of just that in general. What you guys want to see me do more of. If this is something you guys like, just anything and everything, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys next time.